What if I told you that there was a form of cardio that you actually enjoy and burns more calories than nearly any other form of cardio? Well, this does exist, and it's called sport. Finding a sport that you actually enjoy playing is an absolute game changer for your fitness and your physique. So this is why sport is the greatest form of cardio. First of all, it is a calorie burning machine. And this isn't hypothetically I'm talking about here. I have the numbers. I've been tracking this thing on my Whoop. I can see how many calories I'm burning doing different activities. I've done a bunch of different activities, and the thing that stands out as the best way to burn calories and keep fit is sport. It just shows it over and over and over again. No matter what sport I'm playing a sport has been absolutely crushing it for my calories. I'll give you an example here. So 2 weeks ago on Tuesday, I ran 18 kilometers. This is the furthest I've ever run in my entire life. It was very, very difficult. It was not very fun. That burnt 1,761 calories. Now you may be thinking, yeah, that's actually a lot of calories. Yeah, it is a lot. I was also running at quite a challenging pace for me for 2 hours. For 2 hours, I was running at a difficult pace to burn 1,761 calories. Now, this is a whole lot of calories. You can basically eat whatever you want for the day if you burn 1,761 calories. However, let's compare it to a few sports I've been playing recently. So first of all, pickleball. Now you might be thinking, well, isn't pickleball that sport the geriatrics play who are too unfit to play tennis? Yes, it is. Pickleball, I did for the first time in my life. I played it for 2 hours. I burnt 1,682 calories. I burnt nearly the exact same amount of calories with a couple of hours playing pickleball, which I really enjoyed. It was my first time ever playing it. I had a lot of fun. I wasn't playing against super athletes. I was playing against, to be fair, a bunch of old and unfit people. I burnt nearly the exact same amount of calories playing 2 hours of pickleball than I did running 18 kilometers. Do you see where I'm getting at here? Pickleball. Literally a sport that you play, which is just a form of tennis for less fit people that is on a tennis court, which is a quarter of the size of a regular tennis court. And I burnt nearly the same amount of calories doing that than I did running 18 kilometers. Soccer. So I play soccer for a club. I'm regularly playing. I play one game on the weekends. I train once a week. Guess how many calories I burnt in a 90-minute soccer match? 1,992. I burnt nearly 2,000 calories in a 90-minute soccer match. Was that as difficult mentally than it was for me to run 18 kilometers? Not even close. I really, really enjoy it. I really love playing soccer. Nearly 2,000 calories doing that. We're talking a significant amount more calories, spending less time doing exercise and actually enjoying it. As you can see here, it is going to be a good idea for you to try and find a sport that you're into, because this stuff absolutely melts the fat. It is great for burning calories. Now you may be thinking, well, I don't really like that many, active sports. I'm more into something like golf. Do you really think golf doesn't burn a bunch of calories? Doing 18 holes of golf, you're going to be walking between 10 and 15,000 steps. All right? As long as you're not parking up in a golf buggy and just driving around everywhere, you're going to burn upwards of 1,000 calories. 1,000 calories for playing 18 holes of golf. Was that very difficult? Was that the same as running, let's say, 12 kilometers? No, not even close. You probably really, really enjoyed it. So you might be seeing here, well, damn, maybe sport is going to be a good idea for me to try and get into. Maybe I should just pick a sport and just start playing it a little bit, because this is going to be a great way for me to get in shape and burn a lot of fat. Real quick, if you would like to reach peak performance, I've left no stone unturned to giving you everything that you could possibly need, including an entire course on how to achieve your dream physique. If that is at all interesting to you, I'll leave a link in the description below. The other amazing thing about sports, which I absolutely love for this, is that you get this fantastic, incredible thing called consistency. My favorite word in the dictionary. You can be so damn consistent when you're playing sports. If you're playing something like an organized team sport, you've now locked yourself into maybe 1 or 2 training sessions a week and a match on the weekend. That's 2 or 3 really high quality, calorie burning and aerobically challenging activities that you're doing throughout the course of the week. On top of the fact that you're going to really enjoy doing it. You're probably going to have some sort of social aspect to it, which is absolutely amazing. This is absolutely incredible for your consistency. If you really, really enjoy doing something, of course you're going to be more likely to do it. So that by itself is going to help. If you told me that I had to run 20 kilometers every single week, I would think, nah, that is going to be a really tough task. If you told me I had to play a soccer match every single week, I would be like, great, I actually want to do that. That would be fantastic. Same thing with organized sports. 1 or 2 training sessions a week and the match on the weekend. You've almost got all of your cardio for the week. In fact, you do have all of your cardio for the week. And you're socializing with people, and you really enjoy it. You're of course going to be able to stick to it if you have something like this. Enjoying the process is so damn important. If you enjoy it, if it's regimented, if you're doing with other people, if you're socializing, the likelihood that you're going to stick to it, that you can be consistent, is so damn high. And at the end of the day, consistency is key. Whether it's your diet, the best diet is the diet that you can stick to. Whether it's the best training plan is the one that you can stick to. If this allows you to be more consistent, then it is of course going to be the greatest form of cardio. On top of the fact that it just burns an outrageous amount of calories, you're probably going to like it. You're probably going to be more likely to stick to it. You actually get some socializing out of it. It's fantastic. The last thing is that it's just unintentional. You're not there to lose weight. You don't rock up on Sunday to play a soccer match and go, all right, I'm really going to try to burn 2,000 calories at this game. You're not thinking that. You're like, well, let's try and beat these guys. Let's try and win. Let me try and score some goals. Let me try and impact the game in some way. You're thinking about the match, how you can contribute to your team, how you can have a great time. You're not thinking about how many calories am I burning. You're not jogging on the spot to try and burn a bit of extra calories and doing push-ups at half time to make sure you're in a more calorie burning state. You're there because you enjoy it, because you're trying to win as a team. You're trying to actually enjoy what you're doing. But you're burning a ridiculous amount of calories doing something you enjoy. It's completely unintentional. And that really helps. Going for a massive run because you need to burn calories is going to be a total bore. It's going to be a drain. The likelihood of you sticking to that is so much lower. That is why sports is the greatest form of cardio that you can possibly imagine. If you like the video, like and subscribe. There's probably some videos around here that you might be interested in, so I will see you in one of those.